Hello everyone, good morning. It is Monday the 8th of February at 6 a.m. I hope you guys are doing well. I am here to give you a weather brief of what's currently happening with the weather. There's a lot that's been happening over the northeastern provinces, and by northeast I'm referring to the northwest, the Gauteng, Limpopo and Mpumalanga. So the reason for that is that we have been getting some tropical moisture. So now during the summer season we have the shift in the weather systems. So our tropical systems will shift southwards. So now we are in the vicinity of all these summer weather systems, and one of them is being tropical moisture. So we've been getting rainfall over the northeastern provinces for the past 7 to 10 days, and this is because there's a low pressure system that's currently sitting between Botswana and Namibia. Now this low pressure system, all it's doing is that it keeps generating and generating and generating. It's got this beautiful circulation that's going on there. So now that circulation tends to extend into the northeastern parts of the country. So now what's enhancing it is that we have a surface high pressure system that's to the east. Now it's also pushing in some moisture there over the northeastern parts of the country. So now we start looking at a 30 to 60% chance probability of rainfall. So now if this type of system is also coupled by another weather system that we call an upper air trough, now it starts enhancing the chances of rainfall. So now we start looking towards 60-80% chance of rainfall. That's what's been going on these past few days. So now what's currently happening is that this rainfall, it has been on and off. And it's because of the presence of that low pressure system. So yesterday I was at the office and I was getting calls, and people were saying that no, we're starting to see some clearing there in the Gauteng province. We're starting to see some clear skies. Does that mean this is the end of the rainfall? So what the thing is about tropical moisture is that this low pressure system will generate, and then it will lose some of its energy during the day. And then in the evening again, that low pressure system will start to regenerate. Now if you have that beautiful high pressure system that's pushing in moisture, now we start looking at rainfall for the evening going into the early hours of the morning. Now it has been very difficult for us to forecast, especially forecasters. It has been difficult for us to place this kind of rainfall, to see when it starts, when it ends, because the models which we really rely on, they are very quick to clear the rainfall. They assume that that low pressure system is going to die, and that's not what's been happening. That low pressure system has been sitting there for almost 7 to 10 days. Now the good news about this is that we've been getting a lot of rainfall, some good rainfall amounts. The floods, the rivers are overflowing. The farmers, especially in Limpopo, Mpumalanga and the northwest, are getting some much needed rainfall for their crops. But now, because it's been raining on and off for the past 7 to 10 days, our grounds are saturated. So now the criteria for heavy rainfall is 50 millimeters of rain over a 24-hour period. Now, because the grounds are so overly saturated, 15 to 20 millimeters of rain is enough to trigger heavy rainfall. That's why I've been uploading those videos that you've been sending. As much as 10 to 15 millimeters of rain can result in some flooding. So there's been a whole lot of widespread flooding, especially in Limpopo and in Mpumalanga. So we're expecting that. So it's very tricky for me to come to you right now and tell you when this rainfall is going to end. I woke up this morning, it's looking quite gloomy here in the Gauteng province, but then the models are indicating that by today we're going to start seeing some clear skies. So which means that we're starting to see some clearing, which is good news for us. So now, while all of this has been happening in the northeastern provinces, the Western Cape and the Northern Cape have been getting beautiful weather. They've been getting clear skies. So as a result, now temperatures are starting to pick up in those areas. So now it looks like going into Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to start seeing very hot temperatures there over the interior of the Northern Cape, as well as over the northwestern areas of the Western Cape. So it's those areas of Vredendal and Clan William. So it looks like the temperatures are going to shoot up to the mid and high 30s. So in areas like that where we start to see a whole very hot conditions and dry conditions, we are very wary of extremely high fire danger conditions. By that I'm referring to the possibility of veld fires. Because it's so hot and it's so dry, it's very easy to trigger some veld fires. So we do usually send out some warnings over those areas. So if you are in the Northern Cape and the Western Cape, so please don't start any unnecessary fires. So it looks like, let's first touch on the Western Cape and the Northern Cape. So currently, so it looks like for today, mostly temperatures are there between 32 and 34 over the interior of the Northern Cape and the northwestern corner of the Western Cape. And then going into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, temperatures are going to be between 34 and 38 degrees. So please just do take note if you are in those areas. So now, because we've been getting all of this tropical moisture, we've been getting mostly cloudy conditions, it has been rather cool over the northeastern parts of the country. That's the escarpment areas of Limpopo and Mpumalanga, as well as the Highveld, so that's in places of the Gauteng province. So we're expecting this cloud to start breaking this afternoon. It is currently broken, which means that we are starting to see some blue skies here in the Gauteng province. So we are hoping that this tropical system is going to start clearing. And according to the models, it is still cool there in the Eastern Cape. So temperatures are ranging between 19 and 23 degrees. That's the eastern half of the Eastern Cape. But the rest of the country is mostly warm to hot. Very hot temperatures there over the interior of the Northern Cape and the Western Cape. Now going into the rest of the week, it looks like we're getting fairly isolated showers and thunder showers. That's mostly over the central and the eastern parts of the country. Nothing significant at this stage. It looks like tomorrow we might just get a 60% along the escarpment of Mpumalanga as well as the interior of KwaZulu-Natal. Then for Wednesday, again, similar conditions. It looks like slowly now we are kicking into our summer weather system. So we are looking forward to that. And then going into the week, our temperatures, especially here in the eastern and the northeastern parts of the country, they are going to start picking up. Every day I do upload the weather, the temperatures that I expected for the following day. Please just use them if you are mostly worried about temperatures. So that's all from me. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great week from me. Cheers. Bye bye.